guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing the February 2020 readings, okay? I was just watching the Leo King and listening to a lot of the astrological stuff going on, and today is obviously a very good day for changes, the Aquarius new moon, but we are going to be having Mercury in retrograde in Pisces, and then Venus goes in retrograde in May, but February and March are just going to be kind of weird times. And so if you want to do something, if you want to make any changes, now's the time before February. Capture these last few days, because I think astrologically things aren't going to be as smooth or supportive, okay? I don't know why I'm being called to do Leo this morning. You guys were on my mind. Maybe it was because I was watching the Leo King, but I just felt the need to do a Leo reading. So I'm going to do it for February 2020 and see what's going on with you guys. First, I'm going to start off with 2 cards for past energy, 2 cards for present, and 2 cards for February, the future, okay? So let's see what's been going on with Leo. I'm using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and Cross Watchers. And 5th house placements. Is it 5th house? I always get that confused. All right, we've got Page of Wands in the future and 7 of Swords. Okay, so, the past, I'm sorry. So in the past, I feel like you guys were very excited, very passionate about something, but there was a deception here, okay? So whatever, ideas you had of this thing that you wanted to explore, to do, you were deceived. You didn't really have all of the facts about the situation, okay? So you might have gone into something blindly and then got taken off guard with the 7 of Swords, all right? So it's like that little innocent person that it could have been a relationship, I don't know, but this is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. I feel like that was you guys. It's like that person that's very bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and all of a sudden it's like a tower moment, okay? So let's see what's presently going on. We've got 10 of Cups and 8 of Wands. Wow. So you could be very actually happy right now. You could have gotten communication from someone that you were waiting on communication from. Things are moving forward in a positive direction for you guys right now. I feel like you're very emotionally content. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of action, which is what you guys like with this 8 of Cups and 10 of Cups. So I feel like you guys got over this deceptive thing. I hate to burst your bubble because it seems like things are pretty ideal right now. You could just be very happy with your home life, very happy, emotionally fulfilled in a relationship. But let's see what's coming up for February. Okay, so like I said, I didn't want to burst your bubble. It's not too bad, but I do see a 5 of Swords energy and a 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like you might be overloading yourself with things you have to do, and it might end up making you almost kind of bitter here, or feel angry, or feel almost victimized by the situation in a way. But you could be juggling things. You could be deciding between 2 things. I do feel like you feel like there's some selfish energy around you, or people that, watch out just in February that, you recognize people's motives. Because I guess in the past, you had this innocent, naive view, and someone just betrayed you. So that energy might still be around you, okay, coming up here in February, all right? Also, we got 2 of Pentacles, and it's the 2nd month of the year. So I feel like it could also be trying to figure out really what do you want this year to look like? Just we're going into February already. It's crazy. So I'm going to pull a few more energies here. I wanted to pull from the signs from Spirit, and I don't see that. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm just going to get a couple more energies for February going on with you guys, okay? This is the Healers of the Earth Oracle, and I'm going to use it with the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Okay. All right. We've got pole shift and transition, okay? So you guys are about to This is perfect for today because today is all about sudden changes. I see you were going to open one door, but you decided to turn around and maybe go to another door, and know that that's okay. Like, you, even if you told people you were doing something, it's all right for you to change your mind. Okay. This is the perfect day for this to happen. This is like a compass. So I feel like your direction is going to suddenly change, and you're going to maybe want to go to a different door because you feel like that door is the door to your ultimate transition of like what you really want in your life. Okay, so follow your heart. You know, this is a change of heart. Follow what you feel like is the right door for you, and not what you already told people you were going to do, because you don't owe anyone anything. Okay. The Sky Bridge: mediumship, intuition, psychic experience, and memories. All right, so I feel like you guys could be very nostalgic right now. You could be wanting to maybe recreate some of these memories, or you could be going there in your intuition. I feel like you're in kind of like this dreamy state of really tapping into your intuition. You could have like water energy in you, like you could have a water moon sign or water rising, or you could just be almost kind of getting that feeling of like going into that. We are going to go into a Pisces moon after obviously this Aquarius new moon, so I feel like you might get kind of nostalgic, but those that nostalgia might inspire some intuition or things popping up that feel like intuitively right to you. Okay, I feel like you guys are getting really in touch with your intuitive powers, and I got 1111 and higher learning. So education, research and apprenticeship, spiritual awakening. I do feel like you guys are on this spiritual path right now. I feel like you're, you know, learning lessons. Things are starting to make sense. You're seeing a lot of synchronicities. You're seeing a lot of angel numbers. You're being spiritually assisted, and the universe is teaching you. This could also be actual like learning, like in an education setting, but I feel like you're a student of life and spirituality right now. Okay, so that's the message I have for that. So I'm going to go into your love energy for February and see what's going on with that. I'm going to pull from this Akashic Tarot, and then I'm going to pull from the Mystic Moon Oracle, and then I'm going to pull from Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 here, okay? So let's see what this person's feeling, what kind of energies we're looking at for you guys going into the next month with this person, okay? I might have to use the book for the Akashic Tarot because I don't have the cards. You know, I've only been using it a little bit and it's very different. So, all right. Let's see what's happening, Leo. We've got the King of Scrolls, which is like the same as like an educator. I feel like you guys are going to really be dealing with like education, or someone that's like a mentor helping you even spiritually, okay? We've got devotion, which I see is actually a very Leo type energy because you guys are very loyal, and the fire is like a fire sign, but I feel like it says you are special to me even though I told you otherwise. So when I pulled this card before, I kind of relate it to like either a Gemini or a Taurus, because it could be like a Hierophant type energy, or just someone who's like a good storyteller or a good communicator, which I see as Gemini, okay? So I feel like for some reason this person, they're really good at communicating, but not at like really communicating from the heart. They're more about like ideas and like teaching, and in their heart of hearts, you're actually really special to them, but they kept things very kind of emotionally detached. So I feel like in February, this person might be coming forward and really finding a way to express to you how much you really mean to them, okay? So, or you could just be getting into a deeper relationship with them with devotion. You guys could be, you know, making stronger commitments. They could be coming more forward with their feelings, all right? Separation, the thought of you still does things to me, and Archangel Michael. So I'm pulling this Archangel Michael so much, and you know what? I always have to reread it because it's different, like the description on here. In, let's see, where is this? Okay, 66. It says, when you receive this card, know your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. That's like the strength card, which is you guys. This could be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. So if you guys, feel very strongly about this person, even though you're in separation, you can tell and you know that they also, feel the same way as you. So trust that, trust your own inner knowing. I got that other mediumship card for you. Trust your spiritual path, trust your spiritual connection and your intuition, okay? Because I feel like this person feels very strong in their separation with you, okay? And I feel like you guys know that, and there's just like an intuitive feeling there. Vibrations, karma is a bitch, and Archangel Gabriel. God, I keep pulling these archangels. It's so nuts. So you guys could be surrounded by a lot of angelic forces right now, okay? The Archangel Gabriel is all about, indicates a profound connection to this wonderful presence. Your power of expression is on the rise. You will now have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working on projects involving communication. So if there's something you wanted to do, you guys are in that vibration right now. I also feel like this person is experiencing something where you're communicating and you're out in the world might end up negatively affecting them, like not on purpose, or just them seeing your ability to communicate, your ability to have the strength to move forward might bring some kind of karma to them. But they are experiencing some karma, okay? They, like I said, they feel like they've always been good at communicating, but maybe they said something that ended up being bad karma for them, or they regret, some kind of words that they said because they were maybe a little bit too wordy. But I feel like you feel the vibrations of the situation, and your vibrations are very high right now, okay? So let's pull. I'm gonna pull 3 tarot here and see what else is gonna happen here in February, okay? This with the Alice in Wonderland Oracle and my Oracle deck that I created. Got 9 of Pentacles. Manage to be glad, create your own happiness regardless of conditions, and karmic partner. Wow. So I feel like this is very interesting because this is saying, I feel like you guys are going to still be kind of solo in February, okay? But I feel like you're going to manage to find like that good vibration and that happiness despite what is going on with the person maybe that you're dealing with. They may still be involved with a karmic partner, but this is saying that you have the power to control your state, control your vibrations, control your happiness, and control what state of mind you're in, okay? And for karmic partner, it says, there's another I chose to be with. There's something that keeps me bound. Hopefully you're there when I come back around. I'm not quite sure you guys are going to be there. I feel like right now is the time to just focus on yourself, focus on your pentacles, your independence. I feel like you're finding happiness on your own despite what happened with this person and their karmic partner, okay? So I feel like you're really finding that strength, that reserve to keep just doing your own thing in February. Don't drink the poison, mirroring, and Ace of Wands. Wow, okay? So I feel like you guys may have some temptations with maybe people like romantically, sexually, or something like that. Be careful to make wise choices when it comes to that. I feel like you guys are going to be drawn to people. You're going to feel attraction, but there's some kind of warning here about don't, go after. It says, do not do things that you know are bad for you. So make wise decisions when it comes to this. It could be this person, they may want to stay with the karmic partner, but then also want to connect with you, and if it's going to bring you bad vibrations. Don't do anything to get yourself out of this like strong 9 of Pentacles energy that you're in, okay? And I see mirroring. So I feel like you and your twin might have the same kind of issue going on here where they're trying to make healthier choices and you need to make healthier choices. And it says, do you feel the way I feel? Sometimes I think your sadness isn't mine. I feel your energy all the time. I feel like they're also feeling the same passion and draw to you with this Ace of Wands. I see it as a very strong, like, sexual energy, but it's not good to do if they're still with their karmic partner. So I feel like the best thing to do is just stay in your lane and just keep focusing on yourself here, okay? And then we've got regret, all in a good afternoon, and Knight of Wands, okay? This could be you, but I feel like this is more maybe another fire sign you're dealing with that just wants to have fun, just wants to do their own thing. But I feel like they weren't committing to you and now they regret it, all right? And this all in the good afternoon is sort of like the Ace of Wands, inspiration, creative spark, imagination. So use that like Kundalini energy, that Ace of Wands, to create your own like creativity, work on yourself, do things for yourself, okay? The more you do that, the more you shine, the more you have this like vibrant energy and you're just like beating to your own drum, the more regret they're gonna have, all right? And it says, sometimes I reflect back on your face, your eyes, your skin, your light. I let you go because I was too much of a coward to fight. And that's what the Knight of Wands is. They're just like doing their own thing. They have a lot of passion. They're going after their own goals, okay? And that's what I see with this Ace of Wands energy too, right? So that's really cool. I'm going to just pull one final card for something that they want to communicate to you from their higher self in February that they're not saying to you, all right, Leo? So what would they want to say to you, ideally, if they could say to you one last thing in the month of February that they're not coming forward and saying? I've thought about reaching out to you, but I stopped myself, all right? So I do feel like this person has a lot of regret. They do want to come forward. They do want to be able to connect with you, but there's something that's stopping them. And I feel like it could very well be their karmic partner. I feel like they also need to get out of this vibration of the regret that they have from the past. Like, they need to rise above to higher vibrations. I got that vibrations card. So if they're in this place, even though it might fuel them to want to contact you, it's better if they contact you out of like pure like intentions, not just for themselves but for you and for your relationship, okay? So I feel like this person is really in their thoughts. Actually, I want to pull one last card, two cards. I'm going to pull from the Elqui Oracle and just see one more clarity about the vibration you're in, and then this Oracle Dragon Fae, and see one last message for you regarding this, okay? Seek the counsel of crystals. I feel like this is very like you just doing things to make yourself feel better, being on this spiritual path, honoring yourself, becoming in touch with that divine feminine. It's 8 here, which is like the month of Leo, August. So that's really cool. And it says, she who whispers secrets, confession, and confidant. I feel like you guys have a lot of secret things like you're getting into in February. You don't have to share it with anyone. Be careful, like I said, you got 7 of Swords right in the beginning of the reading, so be careful of whispers and secrets and people around you that you don't trust. I wouldn't share so much, okay? Be in your own independent energy, doing your own thing. That's the feeling I'm getting for you guys for February. Just kind of going inward, surrounding yourself with crystals, doing some rituals, doing meditations, just really honoring yourself and your space, okay? So also this could be someone confessing something to you that you were maybe not expecting with their feelings, all right? So that maybe you're special to me even though I told you otherwise. I feel like someone might end up coming forward with something very unexpected that they want to say to you. All right, Leo, so that's your February reading. I hope you guys got a lot out of it, and hopefully you make it through this new moon and have some positive changes in your life. And thank you for tuning in. Continue to like, subscribe, and share and comment. It means a lot to me, and I will see you, Leo, soon. All right, bye.